Today we're just outside Gorey in County Wexford. We're going to meet up with Kevin Murphy. Kevin is about to calve down 280 cows. So just before silly season kicks off, I'm going to have a chat with Kevin and see what top tips he has for me. Hey Kevin, how are you?
Very well, Gord.
Thanks a million for having me down here today. Do you want to give us an overview of maybe what you're doing here at the moment?
What we're doing at the moment is we have a 140 hectare farm, of which 85 is milking platform. About half is leased. We milked 250 cows in 2019.
Quotas went in 2015. What's been your driver in terms of what kind of cow have you been looking to breed? Have you the same cow all the way along?
Yeah.
Or what kind of genetics are you starting to introduce now into your herd?
The liquid milk herd, so we had plenty of big milky Holsteins. But at that stage, I was looking for a more easy care cow, a smaller cow, and a cow with more fat and protein. The A plus B minus E payment system was coming in, so I went crossing with Jerseys 10 years ago. So at this stage, all the cows in the herd have some kind of Jersey blood in them. The compact calving means we can get out and utilise the grass when it's growing. We calved 88% or 86% in the first 6 weeks last year, which means we were going out with a nice number of cows. We got a lot of days of milk off grass, and that's where the money is, that's where the profit is. I'm an ex-liquid milk farmer, so I like feeding cows. And we probably fed a tonne last year, which is too much. On the Monitor Farmer programme, we've set ourselves a target of definitely going below that, maybe 800 kilos. We'll try and stick to a programme through the year to reduce the meal feeding, but we're not afraid to feed, and if there's a shortfall, we'll definitely feed.
In terms of calving and breeding season, it's hectic. Is it just you on the farm here, or
There's two full-time labour units, myself and Brian, and then the rest of the family give a bit of a hand when the calves are there on the ground.
We're kicking into silly season. We're getting ready for calving. What tools do you have, or what have you brought along with you that you're fine-tuning this time of year to help de-stress you? And
We'll probably have 200 cows calving in February, or in the first month anyway. We intend to have everything power hosed, disinfected, washed out, pens set up for calves. We have a big loose area for the cows for the calve, and then the calves are brought to pens with maybe 5 or 6 calves in them. We have an automatic feeder for the heifer calves, so they'll go onto that straight away. We're thinking about putting them on after 2 feeds of colostrum, just put them onto powder then. All to minimise their exposure to disease in the calf house.
registering 200 calves in a month. I mean, how do you keep on top of that?
Herd app is the main thing. I'd record them all in the little white ICBF handbook, and when we go to the breakfast, after I've probably tagged 5 or 6 calves that morning, or maybe 7 or 8, I'd record them at the breakfast table. I actually washed my ICBF herd book last year in the washing machine, and only for I had the herd app thing up to date,
Oh yeah,
I was in trouble.
So you breed your replacements for your replacements in the first 4 weeks. So when you're selecting sires, what do you use do you look for the genomically tested sires, or are you using sex semen? How do you breed your replacements? What's your...
Up to now we haven't used sex semen. We're toying with the idea of using it for a week at the very beginning, and using it on the heifers, the most fertile animals we have, and also, the most ones that are ready for breeding. We would be, up to now, well, latterly we've used a lot of genomic bulls based on the EBI active bull list. So we're not afraid of genomics. Genomics we think works, so we'll keep at that. There's no reason to change that. We would use a good proven bull if we've used him before and we're happy with him.
Yeah.
And his figures are still up there with the best.
Yeah. So in terms of recording serves, what do you find is your tools? Do you still use the book? What way do you record?
I use the book to have a paper copy.
Yeah.
But the most important part is the herd app. I've recorded all the serves in the herd app, and it's there for us up in the cloud then or someplace, so we can get it anytime we want.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd use the herd app as well when we're selecting for the breed, because it's just so handy. You have it in your pocket.
Yeah.
Touch the screen and it's up in front of you.
You're saying that the herds, you're using a good bit of Jersey in the herd. You've used a good bit of Jersey. You use your beef bulls. You're moving on to Belgian Blue. 2020, you're moving away from the Angus, or where do you see yourself going in terms of your beef bulls?
We're more concentrating now on Herefords than Angus because of the colour of the calf that comes on the ground. We'll lose a good quality Hereford bull, but as I was saying, we're experimenting with the Belgian Blue, and I see if we can get a Belgian Blue with the 283 or less gestation period, easy enough calf, and have a nice shapy calf on the ground when we're finished that the beef man wants, we intend going that way.
I know that you talked about, we did milk a cord last year with the new parlour going in, and being a member of the Monitor Farm for Glanbia, will you selective dry cow? Is it something that you're looking forward to doing? Is it something you're going to do?
Well, for every dairy farmer that's coming down the road, so we're trying to, the Monitor Farmer programme is trying to lead that a bit. So this year when we have milk cord and data, we fully intend dabbling in the selective dry cow treatment when we have more information.
Kevin, thanks a million for having us down. We've seen a lot. I'm just wondering, what bit of advice can you give me, and what's your farming philosophy?
I'll give you two bit shorts. The first one is get your farming system simple, and then anyone can follow your plan. The second bit is the most important 3 weeks of the year is the first 3 weeks of breeding. So you do everything in your power to get that right, and that's for preparing the cows for it, which probably starts at the dry period, and then you put in a heavy workload in the first 3 weeks to make sure you pick up all the heats and you serve all the cows, and you'll be rewarded with profit at the end of the day from doing that.
Brilliant, Kevin. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sarge.
Brilliant.
No problem.